Hey, good morning, CrossFit Chelsea folks. Just getting done working on programming for next week and getting a few things kind of laid out. So we're trying this What is Coach Thinking video version because it's a lot easier to do than to type it all up, and you guys don't read it anyway. So thought that we tried this again. So I just kind of wanted to touch on a few things real quick. Some quick announcements tomorrow, because I'm posting this on Saturday the 5th. Tomorrow, the 6th of January, Faith RX will be at J19 in Hoover at 3 o'clock. Come out and enjoy some fellowship and have some fun with a team workout. I have no idea what we'll be doing, but I'm sure it'll be a good time. And then hear a good message. I think Brett is bringing the message again this week, so come on out and do that. The 26th of January, so that's 3 weeks away. It's a Saturday. In the morning, we have the world-class jump and rope team will be there. I don't remember the time off the top of my head. It's a Facebook event, so you can find out that. If you don't have Facebook, shoot me a message or email, and I will get that information to you. But jump and rope, Molly Metz is world-class jump and rope, jump rope person, coach. They've done demos at games. They've done demos at a bunch of different things. I spent an entire weekend with them with the Garage Games event a number of years back, and just they're amazing. They teach you everything. It's going to be an awesome couple hours, and you're going to really get a lot better at your double under. So if that double under workout earlier last week gave you some trouble, you may want to look into that. I think I've only got like 3 or 4 spots, maybe just 2 spots left. So it's $65. Like I said, it's like 2 or 3 hours of your time. Really improves your double unders, and for a pretty decent price, only $65. So keep that in mind. We resume normal schedule this week. I think most everybody I've talked to is excited to get back to routine. So normal schedules throughout. That includes the Life and Longevity class and the Athlete Development Program. So if you haven't looked into either one of those, if you have a youth athlete, no matter the sport, we've got softball players, we've had football players, we've got wrestlers. So any variety of sports, this is designed for them. Coach Will takes them through a number of athletic movements. It improves strength, it improves force production, it improves positioning, all of the above. So it's a really great program for our youth athletes. So they meet right now, because school's in session, they meet on Monday nights at 5:30 and Friday nights. And it kind of depends on their schedule as to whether it's going to be a 3:30 or a 5:30. So check that out. We also have our Life and Longevity program, which is for the golden years. So it's for our aging population, the greatest generation. So it is intended to help them be more functional in their everyday life and to be able to move around a little bit more and have a little bit better stability. So a lot of functional movement, a lot of focus on positioning and building of strength so that they will have that strength over the duration of the remainder of life, improving quality of life. A couple of other announcements. Be on the lookout for some nutrition announcements. We're not doing a challenge this year. Not particularly crazy about challenges because you usually we dial it in for 6 weeks and then we have a big party and blow it all out and we go back to what we were doing. So we really want to focus on making sure that we learn how to eat properly and focus on that sort of thing. So Coach Chris, Coach Candace are still around and ready to help out with your nutrition counseling. If you're wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to or eat to perform, if you are wanting to gain mass, gentlemen, if you're wanting to bulk up a little bit during the winter months, then Coach Will is your man right there. He'll be able to coach you on how to get the calories in and build mass that way. And I've got, here's a little teaser for you. Working on something to make sure if you need help cooking your meals, learning how to go about cooking for your macros. I'm working on something there. I got something in the mix on that. So be on the lookout for something along those lines. So, not a big announcement, but probably looking forward to it. The Open comes back. The Open will be kicking off at the end of February. If you're not familiar with CrossFit, if you're not sure what the Open is, ask any of the coaches. We'll start vomiting at the mouth as to how excited we are about it. We did the Intramural Open last year. Stake Bet is back. We will have 4 teams. just like we did last year. There will be multitudes of trash talking, multitude of camaraderie in terms of building your team up and making sure and celebrating the successes during the Open. It's probably one of my favorite times of the year. You'll hear me say I hate programming during that time of the year, but it's a great time of the year to be a CrossFitter and enjoy the Open. And I know that things have changed with sectionals, regionals not being around, but I think the Open's still going to be a lot of fun. So be ready to sign that up. It's usually $20 to sign up. You sign up online. I'll give you all the details as we get a little bit closer and registration comes open, but the Open is coming and the intramural will be back. The stake bet will be back. And this year we're going to have the party, rain or shine. Pick a date. We're going to probably pick a date as soon as we can. I'll get with Will and Gene and Huntley on that, and we'll pick a date and probably do it right back at the community center again like we did last year. So we'll get all that sorted out. So, all right, that being said, the whole reason you're watching this is what's coming this week with the programming. See, I've got it pulled up over here. You can't see it. So Monday, we're going to go overhead. This is the beginning of our new squat cycle, our new strength cycle, so I'm excited about that. So that will actually end up on Friday, which I'll get to in a second. So Monday, we're doing some overhead pressing, and then we're doing some push-ups and some overhead walking lunges and toast bars. I know we just did that, but if you're as sore as I am today in the abs and the glutes area, you'll know that that's going to really come helpful during bathing suit season. So I'm looking out for you. Tuesday, we're cleaning up the gym. We got cleans. It's going to be an EMOM type format. And then this is actually a workout that Chalice put together, so I don't want to hear anybody complaining about me on Tuesday night. It's all Chalice. She sent me this one. She liked it. She did it. So I think it'll be fun. Wednesday, I'm just risking it. We're running a little bit. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be kind of a chipper format with some rest in between. So I think you'll like it. Some running, some other fun stuff, some double unders. So it'll be good. Thursday, we're snatching. We do have a team workout. Another kind of chipper where you're just kind of working through a number of movements one time, and we'll have fun. And then Friday is the front squat strength cycle. So if you missed my previous video, what we're going to do is we're going to work up to a heavy 5-rep squat, front squat, to a med ball. So you make sure we're hitting our proper depth. And then you're going to back that down to 75%, and then you're going to do 3 sets of 5 and at 75% of that weight, and you're going to do so with a 3-second descent as you come down to that med ball again, then explode back up. So this is really going to strengthen the lower back. It's going to strengthen your legs. It's going to help you with your cleans. So I think we're going to see a lot of benefits from that overall. No belts allowed. Will is excited about that. He's got no belts. So I like picking on him about that. And then that is also going to be an accessory day. So once the strength's over with, you got 3 options. You can either do a little Metcon. I think it's Tabata, rowing bike or ski, whatever you want to do. It's just Tabata on your format. You can do some accessory work, which is it's going to be out there, or you can get with the coach, and this one's targeted for pull-ups, or kipping in general. So if you want to work on your pull-ups, your toes to bar, something along those lines, the coach is going to be there to help you work through those times, and you're going to have a set time of 20 minutes or so, however much time is left after the squats, to kind of go through all of that. So trying something new. We're going to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll scrap it and come back to something else. But I'll get with coaches on Saturday or Sunday and kind of get an idea as to what's going on there. So I ran a little over. Hope this was not too much of me rambling. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I'll see you in the gym on Monday. Take it easy.